here today with me debuting his first class is Coach Zach. Okay, don't let Jack and Zach get you confused. So make sure you catch me out on that. But today we got a nice total body burn class for 30 minutes. We're gonna get the whole body moving. So let's go and get started. But just remember, all workouts that are provided are intended for TMMKFitness members. So if you're not a member of TMMKFitness and choose this workout, and we hope you do, please do so at your own risk. Okay, so let's get you warmed up. We got a nice strength superset with some cardio and core today. So let's get started. We're gonna take that right arm, we're gonna bring it across the body for a nice arm crossover here. Nice soft bend in the elbows. Make sure we don't pull, we don't land right on top. We wanna be above or below that elbow joint, okay? Take a nice deep breath in here. Slow lower down. Let's switch sides. Nice little tug. We're opening up that upper back, the shoulder. Getting ready for some work. Deep breath in and slowly bring it down. Awesome work. All right, we're gonna take a nice big step here, nice little hamstring stretch. So I want you to send those hips back for me, and we're gonna bring the front foot up and reach down towards those toes. You can use the other leg, the bent leg, for some support right here. And as you go through this stretch, you might notice your muscles start to loosen up a little bit more. As you breathe through it, you might be able to get a little bit lower into that stretch. Your muscles start to give you a little relaxation here. Let's slowly roll it up and switch sides. So for this class today, you will need 2 textbooks. So if you guys did my last class last week, I mentioned they're using textbooks this week. So we're going to use 2 textbooks, preferably the same thickness, as well as some medium-sized dumbbells. So grab those if you have those ready and bring them back to your spot. Slowly roll it up here, okay? And also make sure you clear some space in that living room. We're gonna be doing some work, but give yourself a nice mat length of space today. All right, we're gonna come down to our mat here next for a nice little split lunge, hip flexor stretch, runner's lunge. We're gonna be in both legs, 90-degree angle. We're gonna tuck those hips under, okay? Keep that core nice and tight. We're gonna lean forward. Open up that hip flexor, okay? So by activating those hips, by tilting that pelvic tilt, you're gonna be able to feel that hip flexor stretch a lot deeper. You feel a little difference there, Zach? Mm-hmm. Awesome. Let's go ahead and take that right arm. We're gonna reach it over, get a nice little lateral stretch here. Get those obliques warmed up. Slowly bring it down. Let's switch legs. It's a big step forward. Go ahead and tuck those hips first. Sink it forward. Nice and easy. Add that arm reach when you're ready. There you go. And slowly bring it back down. From here, we're going to come into a plank position. So let's get those hands right underneath those shoulders. Let's screw those hands into the mat. Those index fingers facing forward. Walk those toes out. Hip width apart. Tuck the hips. Core tight. Pack those shoulders. So right here in this plank position, okay, we're going to hold here, and on my count, we're going to slowly lower down into a push-up. So if you want to come down to those knees right here, you can. We're going to slowly track those elbows back towards the back corner of the room. We're going to slowly come down to a push-up, and then nice and easy, press it back up. So these are meant to be nice, slow control to get the chest, shoulders, and triceps active. So nice and easy. Let's lower down again. So 3, 2, 1. Let's push that floor away, squeeze in the chest. Woo, feel the difference?
Yeah.
All right, fully come down, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Push that floor away, bring it back up. Nice job. All right, come back into that plank. We're gonna add a little glute lift to get those glutes active right back through here. So I want you to alternate. We're gonna do 6 total. We're gonna lift that heel up towards the ceiling, keeping that core nice and tight, and trying to keep the body from shifting. So get that nice, get those hips square to the floor. Last one. Perfect. Let's do a little reverse inchworm to bring it back up nice and easy. Ragdoll up. Let the head be the last thing that comes up nice and tall. Final move, we're gonna do a little squat flow here. Let's get those feet about shoulder width apart. We're gonna come down nice and low as you comfortably can. Try to get those heels down the mat if you can. If not, that's okay. They can stay a little lifted, but you get to control that depth. We're gonna take that left hand towards the right ankle. We're gonna open up towards the ceiling. Get a nice little thoracic mid-back stretch here. Come back to center, all while we're opening up those hips. Right hand, left ankle. Open up. Deep breath. We're still keeping that core tight right here. Back to center. Give a nice little wide with those arms. Dig to that midfoot, squeeze those glutes, and come up. Woo! So hopefully those hips feel nice and ready. Okay, so let's get started on our workout today. Let's grab those textbooks. We're going to start with our lower body strength superset. So we're going to put those books next to each other. Remember, try to get two sides the same. This exercise using the books is optional. You can use just your body weight here. But we're going to do a little elevated squat here, okay? So if you guys have not done an elevated squat, I'm super excited for you guys to try this. So we're going to get the heel up top, kind of get in the middle of our foot, right at the edge of that book. So this is going to help us ignite that hip hinge first and avoid us from going too far forward. It's going to help guide us back. So core tight, we've got 15. We're going to send those hips back, squeeze the glutes, come up, okay? So stay with us on pace if you can. You get a nice side view. Zach in here in a little bit. I'll step to the side and help coach through. So let's plant those heels into the books, okay? Spread those toes out. Ready, set, here we go. So we've got 15. So we're working on that glute squeeze. Squeeze in the back right through here. Send those hips back first. Keeping that core tight. This also helps keep our chest up nice and tall. Just focus on that breath work. Deep breath in. Exhale, come up top as you power through. Nice work. There we go. You can see we're also kind of using our arms to pump through. If you want to hold an additional weight here, you can. It's another great option. So we got 2 rounds of these, so feel free to mix this up to fit your needs today. All right, give me 3 more. So don't forget those glutes, squeeze them. Last one. Perfect, good, 15, all right, we made it. Okay, so we're gonna grab one of those books next. Our second exercise is a reverse lunge with a book or dumbbell pass with a hip hinge. So we're gonna give you a couple options here. Okay, so I'm gonna let Zach demonstrate this reverse lunge real fast, okay? So he's gonna give me a nice big step back. He's gonna come straight down. So both 90-degree angle on both legs. You can see, if he looks forward, you can see his big toe. He's gonna take that book in his left hand, pass it through to his right side. So go left to right, so we wanna take it inside the leg, bring it out. He's gonna step back in, and then we're gonna add a little hip hinge. So we're gonna send those hips back, squeeze the core, come up. So this hip hinge gives a nice pull, gets those hamstrings and glutes working. So you have a soft bend in the knee. Imagine there's a table right in front of you, preventing you from going forward, okay? So try not to squat too much here. Halfway through, I'll give you another great option to help you out. All right, so we got 60 seconds right here. In 3, 2, and 1. So we're stepping back. We're taking the leg on the inside. Oh, you're okay, you're about to do a forward lunge. We're gonna reverse. We're gonna do the other side. Make sure we get both legs. And then we come into that hip hinge deadlift, okay? So step back, kind of weave that textbook forward. And then push that full foot to come up. You can come up a little more forward if you want there too, Zach. All right. So a big step back, come in through the legs. So this one we're going for time, so really get that good quality movement throughout these reps. Take your time. We've got 2 rounds, so maybe you can get a little faster, or you can do a little more resistance on that second set. So watch that hip hinge, soft knee, core tight. Just guiding that book down your legs, about mid-shin, back up. We're almost there. In 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Okay. Once you guys move side to side here, I'm going to give you show you a quick option for that hip hinge. Okay. So when that hip hinge comes, if you have a wall in your house, you can use this as a great guide if you feel like you're squatting too much in that hinge, because you can take about a step away from the wall, send those hips back, and when your bottom touches the wall, that's the right guide is how far the back of the hips need to come, and then you go straight down. You should feel that wonderful pull in those hamstrings, okay? So try that if you need to, and you can focus just on that deadlift during that 60 seconds if you would like. So let's go through our second round of those elevated squats. 15 reps. We're gonna go straight into those reverse lunges with that hip hinge. So get ready. All right, so get those heels up on the box, or your textbooks, I mean, and we got 15 reps. Ready, set, here we go. All right, so even though the books are helping us a little bit with that squat, we're getting a little lower in our depth maybe, we're feeling those glutes a little bit better. We also want to take care of that upper body as well. So we want to keep those shoulders back and down in their back pockets, keeping that chest up nice and tall. Remember, if you want to add a little resistance here, now's the time. This is your second set. If I like to really focus on this quality, these moves right here, you can stay right here with us. We got 5 more. How you doing, Coach Zach?
Feeling great.
You didn't do legs today, did you?
Maybe.
No. All right, give you one more here. There it is, nice job. Okay, so grab that book again, so straight into it. Give me a reverse lunge, each side, add that hip hinge. Here we go. So remember, that chest is up nice and tall, okay? Even that lunge, Zach's taking nice, beautiful big steps back. He's coming straight down, keeping that weight even. That also helps when you press through that front foot to come back from that lunge and keep your balance and your stability, okay? There it is. You can do this. Hang in there with us. This is your last set. This is a mental workout as well. There's a lot of moving pieces right here. So remember, you can break it up. If you want to focus just on this hip hinge, you can focus right here. If you want to do just reverse lunges, you can do that as well. We got 10 seconds. So if you're doing those hinges, I'm going to stay right here with you so you can check these out. So keep that knee nice and soft. Squeeze those glutes to guide you back up. In this position, that book, you're guiding it down those legs, back up. And time. Great job. Woo! All right, we're going to move on to some core next. So keep both those books close by. So we got 2 rounds of core, 2 rounds of cardio. Then we're going to move on to an upper body strength superset, followed by the same core and same cardio. So we're going to come all the way down onto our backs. Take both textbooks. We're going to bring them above your head. This first exercise is a textbook step. So we're going to take those hips back down the mat. Make sure there's no space right through here. 90 degrees. We're going to take that top book. We're going to crunch up. Place it onto our shins. Come back down, grab your second book. Place it up top and back down. So now we're going to reverse that. We're going to take that book, place it on the ground, and bring it back down. So same thing. You come up, restack. So be careful. Make sure those legs are nice 90 degrees or those books are going to fall. So really great balance and stability challenge here. This first exercise is for 40 seconds. So get those books above your head. Ready, set, and go. So bring it up top and go at your pace right here. So your #1 goal is to keep that back flat. So we're still working on our breath work right here. Deep breath in, deep breath out. We're just transferring those books back and forth. Get a nice stack here. It's a little bit of a secret core move. So at first you may not feel a whole lot, but as you go through these reps, and by keeping those hips flat the whole time, your core is working non-stop right here. In 3, 2, and 1. Give it a little rest here. We're going to grab 1 book for our move #2. This one's going to be for 30 seconds, okay? So we're going to go down our time. So #2 is for 30 seconds. We're going to be in a boat position. Get that string pulls up nice and tall right here, okay? We're going to take that book out front, just like we're reading. Maybe you got a nice little book here. We're going to open up, nice little chest fly. We're going to stay straight forward. We're going to have some anti-rotation right here, okay? 30 seconds. Pass it back and forth, okay? So Zach's going to stay here, option 1. I'm going to come up for a nice option 2. Lift those legs up. Try to keep from swaying, okay? So 30 seconds. Ready, set, and go. Here it is. So we're opening up. It's like you're getting ready to get some nice out. You've got it. So if you're trying with the legs lifted, and it feels a little bit too hard, bring those legs back down. You can also try with one lifted and do a little alternating. Keep that core tight, try not to slouch, keep it up nice and tall, and time. All right, not so bad, right? Okay, our final core moves, we've got 3 here. We've got some Supermans. So Zach wanted to try this with 2 books, so you're more than welcome to do 2 books right here. I'm going to stick with one. I'm going to hold it right in front. We're going to do some Supermans. So we're going to keep on our stomach. We're going to lift the lower legs and the upper body up and then back down for 20 seconds. Okay? You also can do just the upper body portion if you would like for a nice option. All right, the 20 seconds here in 3, 2, and go. So we lift and lower. So give me a nice little 2-second squeeze and slowly bring it back down. So the number of reps is up to you. We're going for that quality over quantity in this duration. And we've got 3, 2, and 1. There's our time. All right, so those are the only core moves we're doing today. So we're gonna go back for a second round, but you'll be seeing these again at the end of class as well. So let's go ahead and grab both our books. We're gonna start back at that textbook stack on our back. So feel free to grab water anytime you need to, catch a break, give a little pause on us, and hop back in with us when you're ready. All right, both books on top of each other. Get those hips nice and melted down into the floor. Nice 90-degree angle. Be careful not to come too high or those books will start to slide. 40 seconds. 3, 2, and go. All right, let's stack it up. I mean, if you've got more than a couple books, that is totally fine. You just got to think about that tower, though, so we can only crunch so high, right? Especially in this position. So 2 is a good, nice compromise. There it is, nice and steady. You got it. Let's do a couple checks here. So with that low back, glued to the floor. Are we feeling this in our lower core as well as our upper core in that pass? In 3, 2, and 1. All right, grab one book. So an easy transition here is you can roll up to one side, come up to that seated position. All right, so hold that out in front. Remember your options here are to stay here, okay? You can lift, you can do single leg, up to you right here. So we're gonna open up that book to the side and back in, nice little chest fly. Give us a big old hug, all right? 30 seconds, 3, 2, let's do it. Zach's getting a few extra in there. I think he likes this one.
Yeah.
So keep it nice and strong. So draw that belly button in towards the spine. Keep those eyes straight ahead. So our eyes are an extension of our spine right here. But be careful not to lean forward or lean up too high. So straight ahead with the spine. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great work. Okay, final Superman this round. Then we're gonna pop up for a little cardio, and then onto our upper body strength superset. Oh, make sure your textbook in the back's clear. All right, Superman time. 20 seconds. 3, 2, and go. So lift, lower. So you can hold that top as long as you want to. If you want to hold this entire 20 seconds, that is entirely up to you. Just protect that low back for me. And time. Nice work. All right, so we're gonna set those one book to the side, okay? We are gonna use one to start off with our first cardio move. All right, so I'm gonna have Zach demonstrate these 3 exercises as I talk through them with you, okay? So you can practice these to get started. For 30 seconds, okay? It's just gonna be one round for this cardio. So 30 seconds each move, 90 seconds. We're getting the heart rate up. We've got a jumping jack press out for 30 seconds. So he's gonna start with that textbook or your weight, and he's just gonna take those legs and press the book out at the same time for a nice jumping jack. So it's a little pat your head, rub your belly type exercise. So you also can step out and press for another option. So we'll be here for 30 seconds, okay? Move number 2 is a hand release burpee, okay? I chose these in honor of Zach. He's one of our military guys. All right, so he's gonna come down into a burpee position, hop out. He's gonna do a nice little hand release push up right there, push up through, hop back in for that burpee. So your other options here as well are to step out through, step it out, okay? You can come to the knees and then down, lift, knees, step it in. You step it in wide, you'll be able to protect that back a little bit more. 30 seconds here. And our final cardio move is a jab cross surfer. So for 10 reps, we got a nice quick jab cross, okay? So we're gonna take that left hand straight out, right over that cross, try to pivot that back leg, and then we're gonna throw in a surfer, okay? If you wanna make this quicker, you can do one jab cross, surf, okay? I'll let I knew I was gonna do it one time, so sorry, Zach. I'll let you start with, do one time each for me, jab cross and switch, and I'll show the option with 10 reps each time. So 30 seconds each. We can do this. You ready? All right, jumping jack press out. Ready, set, and go. 30 seconds. So you can be right here with Zach, that hot press out, or you can be right here with me, step it side to side, push that boat forward. So really think about your chest right here. Squeeze through. So you can use a weight for a little more resistance. We're gonna keep those shoulders packed too. We wanna protect the shoulders. Remember, 30 seconds, we got 10 more. You got this. So push it out. Believe in yourself. I believe in you. And time. We're gonna switch it up to those burpees. 30 seconds, straight into it. So I'm gonna choose the walkout version here first. Add that hand release in if you can. Come down to those knees if you need to. Make this your own. So as long as you keep moving, I'm happy. Walk it through. You can even use your couch as a little incline so you don't have to go all the way down to the floor. Woo! Take it easy. You got this. In 3, 2, 1. All right. Let's get a little boxing on. Boxing with surfer. 30 seconds and go. So you can choose to do a lot of punches or you can do more surfers. Option is up to you. Make those punches nice and sharp. And instead of jumping on that surfer, you can step and rotate. Protect those knees. Exhale. Each punch if you can. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. All right. So now we brought that heart rate up a little bit. We're going to move on to our 2 sets of upper body strength. Okay, our superset here. Followed by the same core and the same cardio. So let's grab your medium weights if you have those. We're going to start with some Arnold Presses for our strength. You can use the books here if you need to, but the weights are going to be a little bit better resistance here. So we're going to do a nice bicep curl. Turn the hands out, come up to a shoulder press, and back in the same way you came up. So curl, rotate out, it's a nice field goal, press, field goal, come in, back down, okay? We've got 15 total here. Go and check those feet here for me. About hip width apart, soft knee, core tight, 15 reps. Ready, set, and go. So curl, take it up into that press. So maybe those biceps are burned a little bit from some other classes, some other exercises you've been doing. Another great option here is to do a hammer curl with a front shoulder press. You can curl here and come straight ahead if you want to choose this option as well. So pick your poison here. Again, as long as you keep moving, get a little bicep work and shoulder work in here for me. We approve. All right, give me 4 more. So squeeze those biceps. Go and actively think about curling up that weight with your biceps. So maybe you have a little bit of lighter weight that you would like. Give a little time under tension. Slowly curl it up, squeeze through, and done. Good work. 60-second exercise is a nice inchworm with a push-up and a row. So that's why we're doing 60 seconds. We're going to come down that nice inchworm, soft bend in the knee, come into that plank. You can be on those knees or those toes in this push-up, but remember to pack those shoulders. So we come down, push up, row those hands, come back up on those toes, and walk it back out. So Zach is going to show you option 2. If you would like to use those dumbbells, you can use those here. You can even use it in the push-up, but he's going to show you that option with that row. So watch him for that option here. So let's go ahead and get started. 60 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Let's walk it down nice and easy. Come into that plank. Pack those shoulders on those knees or on those toes. Push up. Keep the core engaged. Keep those hips square to the floor. Remember, we want to try to be careful not to sway side to side. So you can open up your knees a little bit, or you can spread those toes a little wider for some extra stability here. So push up, power for that chest, that core staying engaged and help that shift in your body weight. Woo! These are a lot harder than you think. Let's walk it out. We're getting all those muscles working right here. Rows. We've got 5 seconds, almost there.
Try to get one more.
3, 2, and 1. Woo! Wow, those extra rows in there. Nice job. Woo! All right, so again, I warned you. All right, so catch your breath. Top, you need to grab some water. We're gonna go straight through our second set. 15 Arnolds, 60-second inchworm push-up row. Then we're heading to that core. All right, so you guys know what's coming. We got this. All right, so curl to press. Ready, set, and go. So you can choose if you want to do that full Arnold where you do bicep curl into a wide shoulder press, or you can do those hammers for me, straight up, keeping all that nice and aligned with the shoulders. This is going to be a little bit easier to remember because you don't have to do any rotation in the arms as you come up. Again, so we're looking forward here. Those eyes are an extension of our spine, so be careful not to lean forward or look up. Keep that core tight, knees soft too to protect that back. So if you have a little bit too much weight and you notice you're rocking, lower that weight down. Do just your arms if you need to. We just don't want to pull on that low back. We want to take care of it. So get that belly nice and tight. And rest. Good work. All right. Ready for those inchworms again? All right. 60 seconds here. This is our last set. Okay, so 60 seconds. Inchworm, push up, row. Then we're going to stay down for our core. All right. 60 seconds. 3, 2, and go. So just walk it down. Walk it out. On those knees or on those toes. Or maybe you're on your couch here of that push up. You get to choose where you want to be right here. So you come down that inchworm, nice soft, bend the knees. Get those shoulders packed before you go into that push up. I'm going to widen my feet a little bit here for that row. That helped me so much to not shift right there. You guys can see that difference. So this step, I'll come down. Now I'll come down my knees for that push up. And for my row, you can see I move a little less throughout that torso and those hips. Oh, 8 seconds, you can do it. This is your last set, finish strong. We started this class together, let's finish it together. Come on. And time. Good work. Ooh, we had a synchronized clap there. All right, grab those textbooks down to the mat. We got 1 round of core and 1 round of cardio left. We can do this. So give me a couple more minutes of work right here. All right, so stack those books, tuck those hips, 90 degrees. you're at. Maybe you've got some heavier books now. There it is. That low back glued to the floor. There it is. Nice. Reach. Maybe we try to reach a little further to put that book on those legs. Woo! That gives you a little extra. 3, 2, and 1. All right. One textbook next. Chest fly, boat position. Let's stay up nice and tall. 3, 2, and go. So these next few exercises, so we're moving into the cardio as well. We're gonna go straight through. So take your time and just getting up into that standing position for the cardio. Let's finish this class out nice and strong. There it is. 10 more seconds here. So remember, you can come up on those, elevate those heels from the ground. Give me a little lift here. The challenge here is to still stay up nice and tall. And time. Final 20 seconds for the Superman. We're going to roll over onto that stomach. We're going to do a little breakdance spin. What do you want to do there, Zach? All right, we're going to lift either the upper body or the full body together. 20 seconds. 3, 2, and go. So lift, lower. Again, if you want to hold this your whole 20 seconds, you go for it. Power to you. If you add a little movement here, lift and lower here with us. In 3, 2, and 1. All right, last 90 seconds of the class before we stretch. Clear those books out of the way. We've got 90 seconds of cardio. All right, let's get ready. So, jumping jack press out. Weights, book, optional. I'm gonna grab a weight this time. 30 seconds, straight from one move to the next. 3, 2, here we go. Have some fun with these. A great song with this will be Push It. You go, so remember, you can be right here. You can step side to side, press that weight out. 10 seconds. There it is. Stay focused, stay strong. And time. Hand release burpee, last set. 30 seconds, we got 2 more to go. Ready, set, and go. So give a little extra push up with that hand release to make sure you get a little more range of motion. So remember, you can step it back, walk it in, try to land wide, support that low back. Also, if you step out, we're also going to step in wide, squeeze those glutes. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, boxing, 30 seconds. 3, 2, let's hit it. No pun intended. There you go. So you can step with that surfer. You can have as many jab crosses here as you want. There it is. Come on. We see you working hard. There it is. Come on. Let's go. Punch it out. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Walk around your living room a little bit. Just keep yourself moving. Grab that water. We just want to gradually bring that heart rate down. So deep breath here. Deep breath out. How you feeling, Zach?
Feeling good.
Feeling pretty good? Awesome. Good. We hope you guys are feeling wonderful too. Please let us know what you thought of the workout today. Maybe what your favorite exercise was, or what you want to work on, a goal for next time. Maybe you like the curl press in the front. Maybe we try that Arnold press next time. Just think of something that you guys liked or would like to try to set the goal for that next time you do this workout. Let's go and do a few stretches here before we sign off. Let's go back to that hamstring stretch. We're gonna send those hips back. So you got one leg forward, there's a nice little kickstand here. Reaching down towards those toes. Deep breath. Nice and easy. Now that level of how far you go is different for everyone. Let's take that left hand, reach towards the right leg. Get a little more stretch in the hammy glute. Slowly bring it up. All right, switch sides. Pop that toe up. Let's take it back. And then take that right hand to that left leg when you're ready. Zach, do you feel that kind of difference, that pull a little further when you switch the opposite hand?
Yes, I do.
Good, just checking. All right, slowly bring it up. Good work. See a few little butt kicks here. Just to loosen up those quads a little bit. Then we'll come to a standing quad stretch here next. Feel free to use your couch or a wall to help you assist you on this one. I always like to focus on a spot on the ground if I don't have a wall or chair close. I'm going to use my dumbbells here. I'm going to tap my foot, try to keep it planted. Pinky toe, big toe, heel. Tuck that knee in closer towards the other knee and further back to really open up that hip flexor. So you can kind of use your other arm to counterbalance a little bit, bring it up to the side if you need to. Slowly lower. Let's switch it up. All right, so plant that foot. So grab that foot, knee in and back behind, out to the side. If you're home as well, you can also grab a towel, put it around your foot to pull up. If you're not quite feeling that stretch or feeling like it's over pulling by you grabbing your leg. All right, go and bring it down. Let's lace those hands out in front. Let's open that back. So we practice big heads in that fly. So now we're doing a full on hug right here. Open those shoulder blades, pull them apart. Deep breath in, slowly bring it down. Wonderful job. So the same thing with the chest, lace those hands behind, push down and up. Now if this bothers your shoulders, feel free to come to that nice little field goal stretch and stand here with your hands out to the side, open the chest and shoulders right here. All right, let's finish off with a nice deep breath in. We're gonna swoop it down, bring it up, and exhale. All right, you guys, thanks for tuning in for our 30-minute total body burn with Zach and I. Thanks, guys. Have a great night.